Morning everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to do the twisted rose. Virginia does this and I do it a little bit different than her. So make sure you go over and see how Virginia does it. And the first one I want to show you is this little pink one. You can see how it twists around. These are real easy to do. And this is a satin fabric. And then you can see the twist real good in this one. And a little blue one. You can make them in all different sizes, and they come out different. A little white satin one, and on this one and this one I placed the center up at the top a little bit more, so you have a little bit of a skirt down here. So those are those two, and a white. This is the fabric that is underneath a wedding dress. So don't throw that away. You can use it to make a flower. And then this one, you see the twists on the sides, and then the long part, and another little blue one. And this one is a brocade, kind of like, and it's a little bit thicker, so it all depends on your fabric, how it's going to look. And you can even do it with netting. I don't have a center here, but it's a little bit harder to see, but the twist is there. And this is a little bit smaller one. So let's get started. It's really easy. My fabric is, I don't know what you call this. It's real light, and it's about 18 inches long and about 5.5 inches wide. And all you do is start at one end, do a running stitch, and go all the way to the other end. And I've saved a little bit of time, and I've done that. And just come up at the top and gather it up, and then now you want to close it off. You want this pretty tight. And these flowers turn out different with different fabrics and different sizes, so play around with it and make some pretty flowers. Okay, so I've got this tied. Let me do one more. This material is real thin, so I want to make sure it's locked in. Okay, so now you have your flower gathered, and you're going to close up the ends. Now don't cut your string off. Leave that string on there. You're going to need it. And then just close it off with, you can either sew this or glue it. I'm lazy and I glue. I've got my mat here. It's a little bit different mat, and I'll be changing it in a minute. We're going to do this a little bit different. That's why you leave the thread on. So just close it up. So now you got this, and your thread is still there. And now you want to turn it and get everything going like this. So your thread is on the inside. Go back up and start again. Go around the row. Do the running stitch. Stitches don't matter. Just get kind of close to the edge. Now when you're using this type of a material, it frays a lot. So you want to burn the edges with a candle or a lighter or whatever so it doesn't fray. And this one is going to look like this here in a minute. Nice and fluffy. You can leave it like this and put a center in it, or you can twist it. Get that twist in there. Get around the circle. Now the reason why I leave the thread on there on the center is what we're going to do is when we pull this, the hole in the center of each side will be lined up, so you don't have any slipping when you go to twist it. And that's basically the only difference I have with Virginia's. And the reason why I do that is because I have a hard time holding on to this silky material. So that thread in the center just holds the two centers together, and it doesn't slip and you don't get a lopsided flower. And then there's another way I do the same flower, and I'll show you that one tomorrow, because I don't like my videos to be too long. I like to keep them short. Okay, so I'm all the way around. I'm ready to pull this end closed. Remember, this end is closed. This one's still open. The thread is in the center, and all you do is pull. And pull it pretty tight. So you got the center of this side and the center of this side matching. They're together, and just tie this off. Now the next step is going to be the twisting. And I'm going to do something funny you're not going to believe. Okay, this one's all done, just about. Let me get one more stitch in here. And then now you can tie off your thread. So cut it off. Okay, I'm going to change my mat. And I'm going to put down, this is the regular mats we use where nothing sticks. Oh, I dropped my mat. Okay, so this is just a regular old baking sheet mat, and glue will stick to this. So flip up your flower a little bit and get all the fabric pulled out. Okay, so you have this, and you can put a center, call it done. And but we're going to take it one step further. So what I do, usually you have to hold it like this and twist like this, and you'll come out okay. But what I do is on my baking mat where things will stick, I put a glob of glue, and I set my flower down in that glue and hold it until the glue dries. The centers together. Fluff it up while you're waiting for it to dry. So you're gonna do, take your glue gun. Oh, wait, not that yet. So we're down here. You're going to take your glue gun and you're going to glue this here in a minute. So what you do is you start twisting. Grab the top layer of your flower and just start twisting. Go a little slow. And when you glue this down on a baking sheet, the bottom part doesn't move, but the top part will. So you get a nice twist to it. And you twist, you can twist a lot or you can twist a little bit. And I like a lot. I like to see the twist. Let me see, this one has a real nice twist to it. So, and if you don't like how it's twisting, start over. Go the other way. See, it's not coming off, sticking pretty good. And twist again. I just do little twists, move it around, twist again. And I don't like that, so I'm going to go this way again. Twist. You can adjust this a little bit after you get it glued. See, like this part sticking up? After you're done, you can just tuck it in and glue it a little bit. Okay, so I think I like that. I'm ready to glue this. So find the center. Kind of poke it open a little bit. And stick your glue gun in there. In the hole. And squirt some glue all the way around. And you will need a spatula or whatever. And hold that down. That looks pretty good. So now all you have to do is pull it up. And there's your flower. So I don't like this part. So all I'm going to do is tuck it in a little bit and glue it. See, that looks better. So what I do is come over here, put a little bit of glue in there, and just bend it back. There's your twisted flower. And then all you need to do is put a center in it. Which I think I will do on this one. Usually I don't put centers in until I'm ready with the project. But I probably would put this center in. Yeah, that's terrible. Let me put my other mat on here so you can see. And there's your twisted rose flower. Now tomorrow I'm going to show you how to do this in a circular way, and it'll save you a little bit of stitching. Okay, that's it for today. Make sure you come back tomorrow to see my other video on the same flower, just a different way of doing it. Make sure you stop by Virginia's page and see how she does hers. I'll leave a link below in the description box. Hope you subscribe to my channel. I have a contest going on. Make sure you go over there and watch that video. Thank you for stopping in. Bye-bye.